When a customer comes to our shop and they have an infection, we'll clean it out, of course. One of the next things that we do is we offer them an antivirus package. If they take us up on the offer, we'll install the antivirus for them, and we give them a 1-year guarantee against viruses, trojans, and anything of the sort. Now, I don't know any of our competitors that are doing that. And that's a big deal to our customers and one of their incentives for them to come to purchase antivirus from us and have us clean up the machine as opposed to going somewhere else. Now, I'd say probably 99 times out of 100, they're challenging me as to whether or not I can guarantee what they've done to their computer. Most of the time, they've downloaded something from the internet, something harmful, and they installed it on their own machines by themselves. They've pirated music or movies illegally. If you're going to the porno websites, and yes, I know if you're going to the porno websites, I don't care how well you cover your tracks, I'm going to find that you're going to the porno websites. Or they've tampered with the software, even going as far as to remove their antivirus package, which I guaranteed. You know, if it's gone and you removed it, I can't offer you the warranty. You've messed it up. There are many times that customers will just go crazy installing freeware applications or other freeware antivirus softwares to try to correct their machines after they've trashed them, only to make them, you know, many times worse. It's terrible what they do to some of their computers, but there's one such case of how to fail at computers. So this computer came on in here, it had a corrupted hard drive in it, not too big of a deal. Remove the hard drive, scan it, clean it up, repair the corruption, put it back in, machine booted up, fine. After I got the machine up, the first thing I tested was make sure it went on the internet. It did. Here's Google's website. First thing I noticed, it's got a toolbar on it. Now I don't care what any of you guys say, toolbars spy on you. They are a form of spyware. Even if it's from a non-nefarious company such as Yahoo or Google, they are watching you and what you do with your web browser. So I would suggest that you do not install any type of toolbar on your system. Now jumping over to the left here, what do you tell a customer that has so many toolbars on a system that he has less than an inch of viewing space on the bottom of his web browser? These are all toolbars, all up and down his browser, just completely loaded up. I have never seen anything like this before. I've seen him consume half the screen, but I have never seen so many that it's full. He's actually got another one in here that won't even load up because it's damaged and broken because there's too many loading at the same time. It takes his web browser almost 10 or 15 minutes to open up because it has to load all this stuff into memory at the same time. So this machine is a pig. Now anytime we got a problem like this comes up on one of these customers' machines, you never want to jump to conclusions and start calling them names and accusing them of doing things. So you want to ask them a couple questions right off the bat, because maybe it's not them who did it. Maybe it was one of their kids, maybe it was a relative, maybe it was a house guest they had over and used their machine and did something inappropriate with it. So we start right off with asking some questions. The first thing I usually like to ask is, what happened to your computer?
I don't know.
Well, what was it doing?
Nothing.
So it's dead. There's no power, no lights, nothing?
It turns on.
Well then, why are you bringing it to me?
I can't get online after I got hit by lightning.
Well, actually, it is getting online. There's not a problem with getting on the internet, but I'm having a problem with your web browser, and it's loaded with a whole bunch of toolbars. The computer is loaded with a bunch of junkware, and it's running really bad.
Do you think the lightning did it?
No. Lightning doesn't come into people's houses and install junk on their computers.
My brain's itchy.
Fail.
Oh, I think I got a mosquito bite in my brain.